Men not scared of marriages, they scared of divorce. That's all it is.
Because you feel like people gonna take 50%.
Men, yeah, because men don't gain nothing from if it don't work. How do you feel knowing that you can wake up any moment and a person can be different? And now,
but what about you?
Shouldn't even have that mindset.
But just say I want to be different. Okay, cool. I feel I don't like you no more neither. I leave. I still lose 50%. You wake up different. I still lose 50%. It's not about having that mindset. It's the truth. A lot of women don't like talking about the truth in marriage. Yes, we love y'all, but the truth in marriage is no benefits from the man if it don't work. That's all I'm saying.
It is commonly said on social media that most men don't want to get married because they don't want to lose 50% of their wealth. Here's what peer-reviewed research has consistently found. Higher income men are more likely to marry. Higher income men are less likely to divorce. Higher income divorced men are more likely to remarry. Higher income men are more likely to become fathers. Men who earn more than similar men where they live are more likely to marry, even if they aren't objectively wealthy. College-educated men are more likely to marry. Marriage is increasingly concentrated among the college-educated. If most men truly didn't want to marry because they feared losing half their wealth, these findings would be surprising. At the very least, they don't fit neatly with that claim. One interpretation is that women are more likely to choose higher income partners. But if that's the whole story, what do we do with the fact that the overwhelming majority of marriage proposals still come from men? If you have reliable, peer-reviewed research that contradicts these findings, send it to us. The goal isn't to pretend we're right if the evidence says we're wrong. Whether you accept these findings or not matters less than your life outcomes. Your beliefs shape your decisions shape your results. If you're getting relationship outcomes you don't want, the same beliefs that produce them probably won't produce different results tomorrow. So ask yourself, do I want these findings to be true? If not, why? If yes, why? And also ask yourself, what would it mean to me if these findings were true? How would these findings change the way I see myself and the world around me? What part of my identity would these findings challenge if they were true? What part of my identity would be hardest to let go of if these findings were true? And if your first instinct is simply, that's not true, before looking at the evidence, be curious about that instinct. Interestingly, many of the same men who say they fear divorce are also reluctant to do the very things that most likely reduce their risk of divorce, like self-reflection, personal growth, and, when needed, therapy. So what should we conclude? Is divorce really the greatest fear? Or is the greater fear confronting the parts of ourselves that sabotage our relationships? Curiosity helps us grow. Defensiveness keeps us stuck.